Well, welcome to my home office, also known as my dining room. What you'll see this week under StatCrunch is that I've added a p-value calculator that you can use for homework. If they're asking you to use the p approach, this will make it go quicker. And you'll actually have to use the calculator for t. Now for z, we were able to come up with our probabilities by using our z-chart. Because on the z-chart, our critical numbers are out here, and then our probabilities are in the body. Well, the t-chart's different. On the t-chart, what we have are degrees of freedom, critical numbers here, our probabilities are here, and it only includes specific areas or probabilities of 0.25, 0.10, etc. So we would need technology to calculate anything different than these certain probabilities. So on the last example here about the hotel room in New York, let's just do that one. It was a T. So you've got one for T or Z. And on the t-score, you need to put in this number here. Okay, not this one here, the one you calculated. So you're going to put in 1.46. You're going to put your degrees of freedom, really simple. So that was 25 minus 1 is 24. You can see I've done this one before. You can pick your level of significance. It's 0.05. And remember, we're going to be talking about one tail. We're still doing two-tail test. Press calculate. And let me scroll down here. And there's your p-score, 0.157257. This says the result is not significant. What it's saying is we will not reject because look at the p-value. It's 0.157. We only reject HO if p is low. That is above the significance value alpha of 0.05. And you can see here when we did the hypothesis testing, we did not reject it. Again, we can look at the next one we did. Make sure here you're putting in the one you calculated. For the mean amount spent per year on Amazon, our T-stat was 1.25. And if you'll remember, my chart, I didn't have 99 degrees of freedom here, so this would be nice to have because I wasn't able to actually show y'all how I looked that up because my chart got cut off. So calculate, and you go here, and your p-value again is not low. It's more than the level of significance, so we will not reject. And like I said, you can also use this for your z-score. Let's go back here and open up our p-calculator for our z-score. And let's find an example where we did z. Let me find something here in my notes from our previous examples. Okay. Here's one right here, okay? This was the one about the fast food restaurant, and we calculated z was 3. Remember, you put the thing you calculated in there from your formula. And this was also 0.05 level of significance, so I won't change that. It'll always go to one tail, so you need to change it to a two tail. And calculate. And let me scroll down and see what that is. And it got a p-value of 0.0027. Here, when I use the chart, I got 0.0028. So you can see that's very, very close. And Since it is low, it would be rejected, so it says the result is significant.